Foundation. So I have next to me Margaret, how can we your last name?
Atogumiyore.
I'm sorry?
Atogumiyore.
Margaret Atogumiyore. She is the secretary for MyHelp-YourHelp Foundation. Next to Margaret is Nicholas Kofi. Nicholas is the president and the founder for the organization or the foundation. And then Wendy Mante. Wendy Mante is the deputy head in charge of media. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hope you're all good.
We are very well.
So Nico, tell us, what's MyHelp-YourHelp Foundation?
Well, MyHelp-YourHelp Foundation is a Christian NGO made up of working class individuals who have come together to pull some resources together to help the needy and the less privileged in society. As part of the core mandate of the foundation is we are taking care of orphans, widows, we do hospital administration, prison visitation. We sometimes involve ourselves in community-based projects, i.e. construction of boreholes, it could be classrooms, it could be provision of stationery to needy and brilliant students. So basically this is what MyHelp-YourHelp Foundation is about.
So for how long have you guys been around?
We've been 3 years.
3 years?
Yes, we've been around for 3 years.
And 3 years?
Yesterday was our birthday.
Yesterday was your birthday. Okay, so what did you do yesterday?
Well, we were on another TV station to talk about the foundation and its progress so far.
So within the 3 years, let me start with you, Margaret. Within the 3 years, what have you been able to do?
Okay, so within the 3 years, we've been able to undertake 10 projects.
10?
Yes.
Okay. 5
at orphanages and 5 community-based projects. So we had 2 in 2018, we had 3 in 2019, and then 5 in 2020. So last year was like our major. We had a lot of projects last year, and that was our major achievement. Yes. So recently, our recent project, we had it at MyHelp-YourHelp. That was a community-based project at Eastern Region, and with that project, we were able to renovate a borehole. So the community had a borehole, but it had been abandoned, spoiled and abandoned for a very long time, and they were drinking water from wells and streams. So, but we were able to get a partnership with Jody Constructions, and we drilled a borehole for them, and now they have clean water serving about 5 communities. And then they didn't have school. They were using their church to undertake as a school for lower primary. So we're able to have classroom extensions for them, so they can now have their primary school at that place, and then JHS, they move to the next community. Yeah. Okay,
all right. So Margaret, how has it been within this 3 years and the projects you've been carrying out? How challenging or easy has it been?
It's been, I would say God has been gracious unto us. We've had a lot of people coming on board to sponsor us. We've had a lot of people helping us. It's been a total blessing. It's been challenging, but a blessing as well.
What's the challenging part for it?
The challenging part sometimes is getting the resources on time. Sometimes it's almost time for the project because we pull resources from our members, the members of the foundation, as well as externally. So sometimes the monies don't come in early, or the money comes in but it's not enough, and it's almost time for the project. And then someone comes from a benevolent person or institution comes in, and then they donate and help us.
All right. So Nicholas, how do you raise funds?
Like my colleague Wendy said, our primary sources of funds are from the members' contribution. So what
is that enough?
It's not enough, like she said. It's one of the challenges is funding. Because we do a lot of projects, and consistently, we've been very consistent. We don't do a project, as it were, for want of a better, go and sleep and come back. Consistently, we've been doing it since 2018 to date. Like my colleague Margaret also said, 10 projects and more. Community-based projects, feeding of street kids, thousands of children, construction of extension of a classroom block. You are doing, during the COVID-19 donation, you are filling over 100 homes, giving them rights, oil, sanitizers, branded face masks, and it's capital intensive. So mostly it's from the members. And like she said, if we get a lot of money, we'll be able to do a lot of projects. So occasionally we get few companies or individuals coming to our aid, but mostly it's from, largely to an extent, it's from the members themselves. We are all a group of working class individuals, so working professionals. It could be nurses. Yeah, exactly. So this is what we want to do to support the community, and to also partner government. Government cannot do everything, so these are a small way of showing appreciation to also impact communities and the society. Yeah.
Right. So what are you doing this time around?
Well, this time around, in line with the vision of the foundation, we want to go to OSAMKROM prisons to, one, we want to do evangelism and preach to them. As you know, people have this misconception that all prisoners are guilty of offense. Yeah. But I can tell you that there are a lot of people who have been falsely accused who need not be to be there. And even if they've committed any crime or the other, I think they need our love. They need our support and our prayers. You know, Hebrews 13:3 tells us that we should continue to remember those in prison as if we were there with them. So this is a spiritual call. This is a biblical call for us to extend a loving arms to them. So this is what we'll be doing. Coming Saturday, we'll be visiting OSAMKROM prisons. We'll be feeding them. We'll be preaching to them. We'll be doing donations of Bibles. We'll be giving them food items, a lot of things we want to do, just to also let them know that we are there with them, though we are not in prison physically with them, but with them in spirit. You understand? Yeah.
Right. So how are you really getting support for this project on Saturday, with this donation on Saturday?
Okay, so sorry, members of the foundation contributed some monies, and also we have Reggie Rockstone also coming on board to help us.
That's cool. To
give us some watch and some other stuff. We also have
you guys have links, so.
We also have an executive member who is in charge of our medical team, also donating some drugs and medical items as well. A lot. He's done a lot. Dr. Riches, he's done a lot. So we have all these people pulling some resources together to make the donation successful.
All right. So, Margaret, it's on Saturday.
Yes.
What time are you leaving?
Okay, so we'll be leaving Accra at 6 a.m. Yes, it's a little distance, so we need to get up early to beat traffic.
Where's the place?
OSAMKROM in Aguna Swedu is Central Region.
Central Region. Okay. Yes. You're spending the whole day there?
No, we'll be back. It's a return journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we will spend considerable amount of time over there. I'm sure we should leave the place by 4 p.m. to get to Accra by 6, 7.
All right. That's the first time going there, right?
That's our first time doing something of that sort.
Which other prisons have you worked with?
We've not. This is our first time.
This is our first time.
Mostly
you've done orphanages.
We've done a lot of orphanage and community based. You know, and last year during the COVID, we were at Jamestown, Choco, to distribute branded face masks. Over 5,000 people in the indigents were just with them, and also, sanitizing and encouraging them about the hazards of COVID-19 and its realities and other things.
How do you measure your impact? How do you assess yourself to find out whether what you're doing is actually having an impact on the people? Any of you can answer this.
Well, I think the feedback has been great, either on social media, one-on-one, face-to-face, and even through some volunteers and other people who are just standby. I think the feedback has been great. The impact is great, I must say. Maybe my colleagues will also share, but the impact has been great.
Wendy.
Okay, also we have a research team. We do follow-ups. We don't just go to an orphanage, donate, and just leave. We have people in the community, we have people in the orphanages who give us feedbacks. So we constantly hear from them. For example, there was an orphanage we went to, I can't really disclose their name. During the lockdown, they have an issue where they were finding difficulties providing food. They were finding difficulties feeding the kids, basically, because during the lockdown, no one was visiting orphanages, no one was going out, so they have difficulty feeding the kid. And this lady, we have their numbers, we communicate with them on WhatsApp constantly. So this lady reached out to us and told us that this is their situation. They can't feed the kids, and the kids are hungry and they are having a hard time. So we have a WhatsApp platform, we quickly communicated with our members, and then everyone donated something, and then we're able to send some money to the orphanage for them to feed the kids. So we keep in touch, we stay in touch, and that's how we get the feedback.
Okay, you want to add something?
Yes, and most so, you see, we are in a system where we have a lot of people that will just come lie to the public, get their monies, and then they just run away. But so mostly people want to see what you're doing, what is the impact. Is there, are you really putting up something that is helping people and all that before they come on board to support you? So because of what we've been doing over the years, we've gotten people now coming on board. Oh, what you've been doing, we've been watching you, and we see that what you're doing is great, and we want to support and all that. So all that's coming in makes us feel that we've been impacting the society, and that's why people want to partner with us or wants to be part of us.
All right, okay. All right, so everybody in there is a worker, right?
Everybody.
You all work.
Yeah.
What various professions?
We have doctors, we have nurses, we have engineers, bankers, accountants, journalists, teachers, lecturers.
You guys have money?
We don't. We don't, because we do a lot of projects. For instance, in 2021, we'll be having about 4 projects. So if every quarter you are donating, definitely.
So Saturday's prison visitation is one of your projects?
Yeah, it's one of our projects.
Which other field do you have? Which other projects have you like?
In 2022, after this, we'll be having a feeding of the street kids in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to feed street kids?
Yes.
Where?
From Accra. Last year we did from 37 right down to Madina Zongo Junction.
Oh.
Yeah.
You counted a number of children you fed?
Uncountable. They are now medals.
Okay.
They are now medals.
Give them food, packed food.
Packed food, drinks, water, and all everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Some were even asking for money in addition to the food.
I know, right? Yes, where is it?
Yes, so we'll also be having free health screening for the general public. And then in December, we'll have our Love Feast project. Yes.
Okay, all right. Anybody watching us who would like to support what you do and would like to provide some bit of support, be it whatever means, what can the person do, or what should the person do?
Well, the person can reach out to us on our Momo number 0241 125 994. 0241 125 994.
994.
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. That's your Momo number.
That's our Momo number. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Madam Teresa once said that it's not the amount of things or the quantity of things you donate, but the heart with which you give that matters. This was said about Madam Teresa. So if it's 50 cedis, 100 cedis, 150, 200, any amount, I'm sure God who looks in the hearts of men and women will reward them abundantly.
Right. So you're visiting prison.
Yeah, OSAMKROM prisons.
OSAMKROM prisons.
Aguna
This
Shedo.
Saturday.
Yes,
Aguna Shedo. Just to be with them and provide them with food,
Bibles to hear. So some of them will be reformed and just come out as better.
How do you mix all this with your
work?
Your work and of course with church too?
Well, I think one thing that goes for all of us is the grace of God. I'm an auditor by profession. I'm sure she
Yes, I'm a retirement services officer. Yes.
And I'm an administrative assistant.
Okay. You guys are not working today?
We are working.
I'm on leave. I'm on leave.
After this, we go back to work.
After this, you go back to work.
Yes.
And it's what's going on for us is the grace of God and the commitment level. And we know no one is being paid, but we know it's God who has kept us to date. So it's the same God. What we do for others, God also intend to do for it. So and we, by God's way, it's a Christian organization. We know the principles of giving and the principle of service. And so this is what gives us the motivation to do what we do.
Yeah, you're from from various
Different churches, different
It doesn't
denominations.
pose a problem at all.
No, it doesn't pose. I believe, yeah, like the Presby people say that all may be one.
Well, leave it here. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
we wish you all the best. Congratulations for what you're doing.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you so
I will
much.
pray that you get some help out there too.
Thank you
All right, so
very
if you
much.
wish to help them, you can, this is their number, 0241. They can also reach you on this
Yes,
number.
please.
Yes.
0241 125 994. 0241 125 994. 0241 125 994. And see how best you can help them around. You can send them Momo or any other stuff too that they will need for their various projects. Thank you.
Thank you very much
very
for
much.
having us.
Have you been outside the southern zone, been to the northern zone before?
No, I think it's in our plans for the 5-year term. We'll be moving to Techiman, Kumasi, Upper East, Upper West, and I think
So far you've done Greater Accra.
Greater Accra is
Eastern
out.
region.
Eastern region, Central region,
Central
and other rural areas.
Okay.
Accra is mostly the feeding of the street kids and the health screening by our medical
Okay.
team. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay. All right, we wish you all the best.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much, sir.
All right, my next guest, we're talking about high life. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Ade we last me ko to bi achiche me kon sa